Hey guys, it's Cassie Lan. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is eating all their protein and losing weight. New year. A lot of people's motto is New Year, New Me. So I hope you guys are finding the new you. Anywho, wanted to come up on here. It is week 2, down week 2 after surgery. Wanted to come up here, update you on what's been going on in my world and just put it all on out there. Had started this journey, the vertical sleeve, gastric sleeve, whatever you want to call it. I know there's like a legit term, but I never say it. So I had the gastric sleeve surgery. I had it with True Results here in Houston, with Dr. Todd Wilson. He's a great surgeon. Really like him. Liked True Results. Great place to go to. If you're looking for to get any type of weight loss surgery. So anyway, started this journey. Before I started my pre-op diet, I was 237. When I started the pre-op diet, I was 234. Before surgery, which was December 29th, I weighed in at 224. Sorry, brain's not working today. Last week I came to you guys with a 10-pound loss at 214. And my goal was to lose 5 pounds for this second week. Unfortunately, I didn't. I weighed in this morning at 211. So it's a 3-pound loss. So I was only 2 pounds off. I don't know. I know I should be more excited. Like, I'm losing weight. It's great. And I'm getting healthy. But after coming off of a 10-pound loss after weight loss surgery, that first week, I just kind of felt a little disappointed. I was hoping I'd hit the 5-pound mark, and I didn't, but I did lose 3 pounds. I don't know exactly, why I didn't lose as much. I'm thinking, it's probably because I didn't have enough calories, or my body was just like in shock, and my body's like, I need food, and I don't know. But I am following the guidelines strictly. I did, though, cheat one day, and when I say cheat, I cheated off the nutrition plan that my doctor had given me. So I was supposed to do 2 weeks of liquids. I did 2 weeks of liquids, except that last night, I don't know, I was craving it and I wanted it. I had some refried black beans with, instead of using sour cream, I used Greek yogurt, salsa, and a little bit of cheese. And I had that last night. Literally took like 5 baby spoon bites and I was absolutely full. I did get a little bit more calories yesterday. I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying on top of my water, and then I'm trying to stay on top of my protein. It's been really, 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 really hard to get my protein allotment that they want for me per day, just because of the fact that I I don't know, I just can't eat that much, can't drink that much unless it's water. Like, I found that water is just really easy for me to drink now. I can sip it all day long. I'm not getting the required, what is it, like 62, 64 ounces that they want you to get, but I am getting about double the amount that I did last week, and I'm probably getting in around 30 ounces of water. So it's definitely improving. The protein shakes that I drink, I do drink the Premier protein shakes. I do find that I get really full really fast with those. I don't know if it's just because they're super thick, and also too, I have to be careful about sipping too fast or too soon after the last sip, because it does, if it's sitting right here in my chest, it does hurt a lot. So, anywho, so I've wanted to go back to, dwelling on the weight loss. So I was really dwelling today, and I know I shouldn't be dwelling, but I just did. I couldn't, sorry, I'm on my cell phone, so it's a little shaky. I don't know why I am just, I don't know. I was really upset, and there's actually a lot for me to be thankful for. And I did talk to my mom, and she was like, it's really hard to have another 10 to 5 pound loss after coming off of a 10-pound loss the week before. It's just because your body, I guess, got shocked, and now it's kind of getting used to it. So, but I just, I really, really was a little upset, and I kind of just got down on myself. Like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Like, why am I gonna be, a slow loser? Am I only gonna be losing 1 to 2 pounds a week? Like, why, if I'm not even eating, um, why did I, this surgery is definitely not an easy way out. It's definitely been difficult for me, not to the point where I'm like crying or upset or I regret it, but I'm just like, I literally am not eating. Like, what the hell? And I just couldn't figure it out. And I still don't really know. But what kind of got me through the day was I've had a lot of non-scale victories the last 2 weeks. I've lost a lot of inches. I don't know how many. On the 14th is my 1 month since I started my pre-op diet. So, and that's when I measured myself. And so, I'll be measuring myself again, and I'll come with you guys back with my measurements, and how much I've lost. And, but I've noticed that my face is looking a little thinner. It's not so round. Even when I put my hair up, it's not so round. One awesome NSV has been that the pants that I used to wear to work, a lot of them had gotten really, really, really tight, and they were like barely being able to zip up. Now I can zip them up, and I have a little bit of room. So it amazed me that I've lost probably a lot of inches off my hip and my stomach area because of the fact that um, I might be losing inches faster than I'm losing weight. And I mean, now I can fit into some clothes. I tried on some pants the other day that I could not, I mean, I could fit into them standing up, but they didn't stretch. So when I sat down, it literally, like, I had to hold my breath, and because it was so tight. Now I can zip them up, sit down, and be comfortable at work. So I was really excited about that I got to do that. And then another non-scale victory is I am just not, how do I put this? I'm just not as worried about food as I used to be. I mean, literally, before I would eat breakfast and be thinking about what am I going to eat at lunch, or I'd be eating lunch and I'd be thinking about what I'm going to eat for dinner, or I was eating dinner and I was already thinking about the next day what I was going to eat. So the whole food thing now is just, I don't I don't know. I just don't think about it. Like, I know when I come home I'm gonna have food. Maybe just because I've been on a limited diet, but I really don't think about what I'm gonna have. Like, I think about what I'm eating, how I'm feeling, and the fullness. So I know last week when I came on, I said that the fullness, I could only feel it in the top of my stomach, and I didn't know if that was going to go away. I still feel it in the top of my stomach, or my chest, I should say, but now I can actually feel my stomach actually full. So that was a good thing. Another, non-scale victory is actually being able to feel in my stomach what the fullness is. So I've had a lot of non-scale victories, and I've got to look more at that than the weight loss. The weight is going to come off no matter what because of the fact that we can't eat as much. We're on a limited diet. We're on a high protein diet, low carbs, low fruit, low vegetables. Or not, I shouldn't say low vegetables, but they want us to eat our protein first. If we get full, there's no vegetables. So, um, the weight's going to come off, and I have to put that in my head that it's going to come off, and I need to look at all the non-scale victories that I've had, and I've had a lot. So I'm definitely grateful. I'm grateful for the surgery. I'm just got to get my mind in that mindset. And I think a lot of times, um, we look at the scale too much and we judge ourselves because the scale didn't tell us what we wanted it to. The scale is not a magic 8 ball. It literally is not a fortune teller. It's not anything. It's not going to tell you what your future is going to be. It's not going to tell you how your day is going to go. It just tells you where you're at and where you need to go, and then you have to make a plan on how you're going to get there. We shouldn't let that one object define us, I should say. And we shouldn't make it our everything. Sorry, this video is going to be very choppy. I just had a phone call come through and it stopped my video. Didn't even want to talk to them. Don't even know why they're calling me. So, anyways, but we shouldn't let the scale define who we are. I know it's so easy for us to get caught up in it. I get caught up in it. I mean, that first week after surgery, I was weighing myself every single day. And luckily I had read up on, after the surgery that you come home weighing more than when you went in. And I wasn't too scared about that. But after the first couple of days, I started losing weight so fast. I think I lost like 4 pounds in one day. And so, I would wake up, weigh myself. That evening, I'd weigh myself to see if I lost any more weight. I don't know. I could rant and rave about this, and it's still going to be something that I still have to overcome, and I know a lot of people are going to have to overcome. But I just want to say, guys, don't worry about what that piece of object says unless it says you're obese and you're getting more obese. Let that be something that is there to guide you and to inform you, but don't let it overrun you. I know I've got to, look in the mirror and tell myself that, and I'm going to try to, but just think of all the great things that are happening to you besides that scale. So on with the next thing. One tip that I got off the, let me think. No, it wasn't YouTube. I believe it was off the Sassy Sleevers on Facebook, which if you guys aren't on their Facebook forum, you do have to be approved to join. If you've had weight loss surgery, definitely would go and go on there. They have a lot of good advice. You can type in what symptoms you're having or what issues you're having, and a lot of them have really good advice. So anyways, I think I came to y'all last week and I was like, oh my God, thank God I used the bathroom. And it had been like 1 week since I used the bathroom after surgery. Didn't think that was right, and I knew it wasn't right, and I went on there and I was like, hey, this is what's happening to me. And I hadn't been going in the second week. I hadn't used the bathroom for like 3 or 4 days, and somebody told me to get this stuff. It's phenomenal. Benefiber. You put it in your water. It literally tastes like nothing. And, while you're sipping your water during the day, you're drinking it. Easy peasy. First day I drank it, came home that day, used the bathroom. I know it's a little bit of TMI, but it's definitely worth it. I wish I would have known about this on my pre-op diet. I wish I would have known this on my first week. But I've been doing this now for drinking the Benefiber for like 4 days now. Every single day I have been using the bathroom. So very, very excited to get that crap out of my system. No, it's a little TMI, but it helps. So anyways, Food. So I am on soft puree foods. This morning I had my shake like normal. Only can drink half of it. But for lunch and for dinner, I had, because on my diet I can have canned tuna. So I had canned tuna, and I can't eat canned tuna by itself. Like, I think it's the just most disgusting thing. So what I did is, instead of using mayonnaise, because a lot of people like to use mayonnaise, I used Greek yogurt in my canned tuna. Couldn't even taste the difference. It actually probably tasted better than putting mayonnaise in it, because the Greek yogurt's gonna give me more protein, and it's gonna give me my dairy. And so I did that. So I did the canned tuna, and then I did um, 2 tablespoons of sweet relish. I don't know if I'm supposed to have it, but it didn't hurt me. The calories were low, carbs were low, sugar was low. So it wasn't anything that I was nervous about eating. So I ate for lunch. I ate probably a good, like, you know, 10, 10 little bites. My first bite was really big. Didn't realize that if you take a big bite, it's gonna hurt when it goes down. So I learned on my first bite that I need to take small bites. Eating the tuna actually felt really good. I had been missing chewing stuff, so I really enjoyed just sitting there and chewing the tuna and making sure it was pureed enough for me to swallow. So anywho, so I did that, and I almost got I probably ate 3/4 of it in the whole day. So for lunch, and then I had it for dinner. Which I was really excited, because that's probably like the most food that I've gotten down, and it's really high in protein, and it's really healthy. And when I say Greek yogurt, sorry guys, I know I'm getting off topic. Greek yogurt. I got the Faye, the 0%, zero fat, zero carbs, all that stuff. The protein, it's not zero, but I think the protein's like, oh, I can't remember. So anyways, so it was really healthy. So I was really excited about how much I could get down. I have enough for tomorrow that I can eat that for lunch. So I'm just gonna take it to lunch, because if I don't, I'm gonna throw it in the trash can. It's gonna go to waste, and I don't want to be wasteful when it comes to my food. So anyways, I did, for the first time, had a really, really bad day. I with my food. It was yesterday, and I don't know if it was because I had too much too fast, or I had too much, or it was too fast. I don't know exactly what it was. It was horrible though. So when on my lunch break, I get an hour lunch break. I was like, oh, because my doctor's advice is to only eat or drink now for 30 minutes. Like, he only wants me to, whatever I can get in 30 minutes. So I was drinking this, and I was like, oh, 30 minutes. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching YouTube videos, wasn't paying attention, and I just kept drinking it. And it wasn't even a whole shake. It was probably a little bit more than half a shake. And I got so nauseous, like my stomach started turning, and everything was sitting right here in my chest. I guess that's what a lot of people called like the foamies. I had the foamies. It hurt so bad. Thought I was gonna throw up. Nothing was coming up. It was just sitting right there, just sitting right there. Waited 30 minutes, still felt bad. Waited 45 minutes, I still felt bad. I had to go back to work, unfortunately. Had to go back to work, started walking around. I think what ended up helping was I started sipping water, and it just finally went down. But I felt horrible. Like, I thought I was going to have to go home from work. And yesterday was my first day back. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this to myself. I thought I was about to go home. But luckily, it went away. I don't know if the water helped, but or just the time frame, but it went away. So I was really, really I don't know. I really was miserable. So for that, like it probably was like over an hour of being miserable and yeah. So anyways, so not gonna do that again. Now I'm gonna take my time and eat. So um I know I'm just kind of going on a weird rant here. I don't even know, rant. I don't know. Hopefully this helps somebody. Um I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Um I will be coming to you next Tuesday, week 3. I'm really excited to see how the puree food goes. I am going to have a sugar-free chocolate pudding. Probably only going to get a couple bites of that down, but kind of excited because that's um, probably been the most sweetest thing I've eaten, even though it's sugar-free, um, since surgery. So super excited. Hopefully everything goes good. It goes down good. But anywho, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate, the awesome comments that I get and the awesome information that I get from other YouTube videos. If you have a YouTube channel, please let me know. I will go and subscribe. And anyway, so you guys have a lovely evening. I will see you guys next week. Bye.